And
Let's be hopeful that they make a decision.
Well, just let them know it's important that we stick to a timeline because we have a commitment that's riding on this. If
we
maybe
can't,
that'll help.
You can't do that.
we can't put pressure on the appeals board.
No, just schedule their date.
Well, the
We
date is scheduled, it's Wednesday at 6:30.
The benefit to them being in person is that if they do need to make an extended date, they will all be there at the same time
Right,
to schedule the next date.
right.
But if they have, what am I
60
hearing, up to
days.
60 days, is that what you're saying?
That's to start it, that's
Just
not
to
to
start.
extend it. But
Do
to
they
start
have a
it.
time when they have to finish it by?
I don't have
I
that
believe
information in
that-
my head, I'm not sure.
I don't believe
I don't
that's
think they do.
specified, it's just to start it.
I'm hoping it's pretty cut and dry, it's mostly just math, so.
And we need to go to commitment, regardless, to me, we need to go to commitment. If we wait until after the 8th, that's still late enough.
Yeah, well, Julie really wants to get it done before the 23rd, before your next meeting, so that's why
Yeah.
she was asking about a special meeting.
And,
If,
we really can't show partiality.
well, whatever decision the board makes, we could, Darlene wouldn't necessarily have to present another abatement request for this year's taxes. That could be, the treasurer submits abatement requests as well, based on different things that come up. Would she be able to do that?
That's true,
It'd be an abatement.
that's a possibility.
If the information was found to be,
It's actually the assessors that would request an abatement.
Yeah.
if the assessor, if the Board of Appeals found the assessor was mistaken, then it would be a matter of, the,
Not this one, but like for
But this one in
2021.
particular is out of our hands.
Correct.
Correct.
yes.
So it's the,
But I'm talking about 21 tax commitment and how that would be impacted by the determination.
presuming that this doesn't pass.
Yeah, no, what we're trying to
No,
say, what we're trying to say is
Sorry for the question.
if the Board of Assess, no, it's a fair question.
Oh, absolutely.
If the Board of Assessment Review does not make a decision until after we go to commitment this year, then the taxes that will be committed to the tax collector for Darlene's property are gonna be exactly the same as they were the previous year. So in that case, if 2 weeks after commitment, the Board of Assessment Review makes their decision and says, yes, Darlene is due an abatement, then at that point, the assessors can choose to abate the 2021 taxes. And Darlene would not have to go through the process again of abating for this tax year.
Right.
Because you could do it of your own free will.
It becomes because we're the assessors,
Right.
legally.
It becomes more of a
Yes.
housekeeping
It
issue.
becomes one of those
Yes.
housekeeping things, and that would be fairly simple.
Right.
So
That would
I,
be better.
I was just thinking, I don't think anything's so simple with this.
No,
I know.
That could
Well,
be though.
it won't be,
That one I know could be.
it will be simple based on whatever the review says. And
So what's the last date we have to do the commitment?
23rd.
By,
No, there's no last date to do it.
when does she want to get it done? What's the date, what is her last date deadline?
She didn't give us a drop dead date, she just said, we're not waiting until the 23rd.
the people,
Can they have a special meeting?
Town meeting said tax bill I do on what day?
October 15th.
15th.
and it's nice to give people a month, if we can.
Right,
And
That's a good
and the
one.
mill rate is still 10 and a half, correct?
yes.
Well, not yet, we haven't said it yet.
It will
We
be.
haven't said it.
It's likely that it will be.
That it's not
Commit,
going up.
the mill rate
Julie said you could commit it tonight to 10:50 and she'd just make the math work.
Well,
That's what she
She
said.
said that, not taking that chance.
No,
I want the paperwork in front of them.
So, excuse me, so, if your meeting's on the 8th, can we wait to the 8th to schedule Julie's meeting, is my question, till we hear that evening? So if they by chance resolve it that evening,
Mhm.
can we then say, okay, let's make the meeting the 15th, or whatever
Well,
next
it
day?
doesn't,
no, it doesn't.
What I'm
Can I
hearing is
say
it doesn't
calendar?
matter, because you're
Right.
right, we can abate it ourselves.
It totally doesn't matter, because we can abate it as a housekeeping matter. So when can we have a special meeting? When
Yeah, is
Julie,
anybody going anywhere, or traveling, or meetings, or anything?
everything is canceled for commitment,
Okay.
as far as I'm
Well,
concerned.
our meeting is on the 23rd, so she wants it before then.
Oh, God, yes.
she
So,
wants it
yes.
next week. maybe.
Yes, please.
so what I think
That was
we
correct.
should, and we're going down on the 16th to Portland. How about we do it the 15th?
How about we do it next week, as Julie has requested?
Can we just stop by the town office as a group and do this?
Well, you have to vote on it. This needs to be official.
It's gonna be a
So
public
we
meeting.
can all
It's a public
just come
meeting.
But you
together.
can do
it
it.
24 hours notice.
You can do it at 4:30 on the 16th, if you wanted to.
We could totally do that, and then go down on our class trip.
But it,
That's 2
That-
weeks from now.
that's.
If
2
you
weeks
wanted
from
to
now.
wait that long.
I think we should give let the process, don't worry about it, happen.
The process is gonna happen.
Do it next week.
Yeah, do
It
on the
needs to
9th,
be done
Thursday
next
or Friday.
week.
But why do we jump through all these hoops and not approve it?
Let's
We're
just,
not. We don't jump through any more hoops. We're
Name
on
a date
this.
and time, I'll be there.
What's Wednesday morning?
I don't wanna put undue stress.
I can't do days.
She may not be done by then.
Okay.
I
This is
think,
the thing, she didn't want us to hold her to a date either, so it's a little bit up
I
in
think-
the air.
so why don't we do it on the 16th? That evening, we all are gonna be at town hall anyway.
It's late.
That's 2 weeks.
Let's say have Julie give you a date,
What's
you
the
send
next,
it out.
what's the
and
date
agree
for
on it.
next Thursday?
Next Thursday is the 9th.
Can we do it on the 9th at, 5:30? Not during the day. It'll take not more than half an hour,
Fine with me.
because people are waiting for their bills.
Mhm. Oh, people have been calling the office.
People were calling the office in January. People are always excited about their bills.
You want to have the meeting here or at the town office?
That shouldn't be a very,
Do people come to it?
Yes.
some people do.
David comes.
Like a lot? I mean, do we need this space, or can we do it at town hall?
We can do it at town hall.
Well, you're still dealing with the COVID thing.
It's difficult to go back and forth. I think there was a lot of frustration at the noise ordinance meeting that there was a misunderstanding of where we were.
I think based on the numbers of the COVID,
Let's just do it here then.
Is it a decent suggestion to actually put the meeting out on the board out there, that it's gonna be happening here on such
Yeah, I
and such a
think
date?
that's
I mean, we've got that board,
we should
It's
definitely
empty.
use that.
We're gonna put you in a sandwich board, let you stand out in the street. Something like that.
standing here like this.
With like one of those signs that you twirl.
Exactly, with the arrow.
Yeah. Eating tonight.
We need to know if the 9th works for you.
What time?
5:30.
5:30.
All right.
Here.
Thursday, September 9th, 5:30,
Here.
West Bath Fire Department.
Commitment. Hallelujah. Julie should be able to have that.
We should check with Julie first to make sure she can,
Well, she's
that
trying
works.
to transfer data from Vision to Trio, so.
She's
going through the same mania that we've been going through for several years.
Anything else in the town manager?
That's it.
Any future agenda items that we didn't discuss?
I don't think so.
Any public comment?
Yeah, this should have been under selectmen comments, but it just came to my attention in my brain. When I had a conversation with a senior citizen this week, and she had received one of those threatening phone calls from the IRS, which of course is a scam. Can we put that up on the notice board again, that the IRS does not call people? And if they get a call from somebody purporting to be from the IRS, they should hang up immediately, give them no information whatsoever. The IRS writes letters the old-fashioned way.
And you just give them the social security number of 1, 2,
You also know
3,
this
4,
person was
5, 6,
upset.
7, 8.
And this person was upset because she believed that the IRS was threatening to attach her house.
So some people do take it seriously.
They are very believable.
Yeah, they're professional crooks, and they're better at crooking than most people are better at detecting scams.
I think it's a great idea, but are most of these people that they're targeting going to be looking on the website? Do they use computers a lot, you think? Maybe we put it up on a billboard also?
This particular person does use computers, but also, ask people to spread the word.
We have a sign right out front.
We need the electric sign so we can have all of
We
these
do
messages.
need the electric sign.
But at my town email, I keep getting a thank you for buying like a iPhone every other day.
It's just one more way to let people know to think about it, that's all.
Right, right. The person was very concerned. And unfortunately, I know the IRS well, so I know they only correspond by letters.
So I'll put your number if anyone has any questions to reach out to you.
Actually, yeah, because
I'm really kind of shocked.
you have interesting IRS rules. I've had a number of discussions with them over the last 30 years.
Darlene, is the appeals meeting still at the town hall, or they have a meeting?
You think we should move it?
Last I knew, it was at the property and then moving to the town hall.
They actually go to your property.
They have to look at it, yeah. It's a, stand in the road and look at it, it's not wander around. I don't think they wanna wander around anyway unless they've got some deep.
Yeah, that sign is at Arthur Arena.
It's 30 acres and it'll take a while.
And then, what time is yours?
6:30.
6:30? And it starts at your house?
Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be there, but Carly, is it staying at the town hall or did you change it or?
Would you be more comfortable with it being here? We don't typically get public to those.
Yeah, I don't care. It's me and 3
Yeah.
people and
I'm gonna send out a reminder to the board tomorrow, so I'll feel the temperature of the room and see what they think.
do you record it?
With just the voice recording.
So that's 5, 6 people.
3, 4, 5,
I'm gonna be there.
and Ron, 7.
6, 7. Yeah, I don't care. Wherever is fine.
And it's the September 8th, correct, at 6:30? Starting at your house.
Any other comments? I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
So why don't we leave everything set up, so we're not going back and forth with this, and I'm gonna ask John tomorrow at work.
Or pick up the chairs.
I would leave them, and I'll ask John tomorrow.
I don't think there's cleaning coming, or they don't need